and he tells me like he pays like hundreds of thousands every year in tax dollars, and he got deported. He had to close down his roofing company.
Yeah, and American citizens that he had hired
exactly
no longer had a job.
But like, and that's the thing, like they like we pay enough taxes to cover for our health, to cover for our education, to cover for all the basic needs.
Okay, all right, we're back. Sorry to cut that video short, but shouts out to Rick Strom, the GOAT, the man, the myth, the legend. Video short.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling sort of Rican.
That's, oh, you saw the John Leguizamo? Referencing the John Leguizamo post?
Everybody's, it's to be sort of Rican.
Yeah.
Week.
Dude, Bad Bunny is so sick.
Yeah, he is.
Don't you wish you were Mexican at least so you could be like close to his greatness a little bit?
Unfortunately, I'm just
Unfortunately, you're Asian. Yeah. I do respect that you commit to that though still in this trying time when it's much more favorable for you to say you're Mexican.
For now.
For now. Once Trump is out, you're back. La raza. I can never claim it because I said Borussia last night.
What were you trying to say?
Boricua.
I don't even know what that word means.
Oh, and you're literally Latinx.
Boricua? What is that?
You're Latinx.
Don't say that.
Oh my God, you're Latinx and you don't know.
I'm Latinx.
Dude, oh my God, it's over. It's over. Okay, you're fake Latina. You're literally Asian.
Yeah, I'm converted.
Yep. Up ain't no way.
What is he saying?
He ain't trying to get sent.
I'm just so confused at what he's saying.
Dude, chat is lit up right now. They're going canceled. I thought he was Asian.
Right, exactly. That's why I don't know.
Wait, March is Latinx? No, he's not. He's Asian.
Latinx.
Unseasoned. I don't think you guys understand. Actually, I know they don't understand. There are no Oh my God, the podcast didn't come out yet.
It did.
The Victory Light one that I did with Kid Mero and Brace.
I see.
We literally talked about this. There's no Puerto Ricans in California. Puerto Ricans don't make their way out to California.
Boricua is a term of person from Puerto Rico. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Like Mexicans in California don't know Boricua.
Yeah, I don't think Mexicans know that. Like
but you've
LA,
heard
LA Mexicans, which is what
Boricua, Mexicano.
Yeah, I just didn't know what you were saying.
Oh, you just thought it was like a random. You can show the camera. You can show your face actually, so that people know you're true Asian.
Yeah, look at me, I'm Asian.
Yeah, he's Asian.
Clearly.
He knows not what he says, chat. You can't. I'm literally a Puerto Rican mod and from the Bay Area. Okay, you're one of like the 8 Puerto Ricans that made their way all the way out there. And also, where were you living for the past, let's say, 4 years? From the Bay Area. Yeah. Went back to the homeland, which is Nueva York.
Nueva York. I do like
Bitch,
that.
I was in college. Yeah. Nueva York.
Nueva York.
Kind of feels like my point was proven, don't you think? Chuck Schumer style. Yeah. Boricua, Mexicano.
Yeah, I don't really run into many Puerto Ricans in Los Angeles.
No, this is literally what we were talking about with Mero.
They're all on the east side.
He was like, I went out to Los Angeles. Like, there's no Puerto Ricans in LA.
Yeah, they're all in like Miami and New York.
Hasan, I'm curious why you're still using trackable devices. It's insane. Now I'm back in the Bay, frick.
We should get dumb phones. You should stop with the Twitter and the scrolling and the chat, and you just get like a razor, like a flip phone, like a razor.
Yeah, I just don't understand like what that chatter means about like trackable phones. Like, what's a non-trackable phone? Every phone is trackable if you have enough interest in tracking.
I think as long as it has a phone number, it's trackable. No, maybe that's just me being dumb.
Monka stalker ass chatter. Yeah. Wait, what was I gonna talk about on the way over? I had some shit to cover here.
Did it rhyme with schmavicular?
No. I watched the Bad Bunny halftime show, and now due to woke, I have to go to Puerto Rican restaurants and order the jibarito in perfect. Is it jibarito in perfect español? That looks fire.
Yeah, it does look good.
You got a little flag on it too. Nice. Dude, I went through it piece by piece. It was pretty awesome.
The halftime show?
Yeah.
I know, I was there.
This man went off on a bar owner after he switched Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show to the TPUSA halftime show on every screen.
I said no. I gotta pay first. But I'm asking a question. I'm not being violent.
I'll pass you
Yeah,
out.
I gotta pay first.
Yeah,
I shouldn't pay.
What's your
because
tab
I came here
under?
for the full experience.
What's your tab under?
Which show to put on?
Tab under.
All right? I came here for the full Super Bowl experience. Are you the bouncer? Are you the manager? Are you the bouncer or the manager?
He's the manager.
All right, I'm speaking to him, not you. You do what you do, and I talk to him. I came here for the Super Bowl experience.
Okay.
A full Super Bowl.
Where did this take place?
I don't random. It says random bar owner, but I don't know where it actually was. But what the hell? Do you hear the echo when I was talking earlier? Like if I talk like this into my, it's weird. Anyway, I'm losing my mind. No, but it's just funny because like you don't expect a guy that sounds like that behind the camera to be, be like, I want to watch Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
What the f are you doing? You show me Bad Bunny. He's a great guy. He's handsome. He's got the Latinas shaking their asses. Why are we watching this gay shit? Who cares about this Bright Lillian Howard lady?
The halftime show. This is not the halftime show. This is the halftime show. No, this is not.
It's two guys that sound exactly like one another, and I suspect look exactly like one another, but on the opposite sides of the political spectrum.
They're on opposite sides of history.
The halftime show.
Fascinating.
We're at the zoo, and the zoo refuses to play Bad Bunny for some reason. During the halftime show. They're going to play somebody else.
Oh, at the zoo.
All right? I'm going to put this on my social media.
There you go, baby.
Good. All right?
There you go.
I'm a patriotic bar owner. All right, I'm a patriotic bar owner.
Good to know there are real bars out there still.
I'm a patriotic bar owner. Oh shit.
Wait, why can you hear it? Oh,
No, because the Twitch stream is on.
that's what it was.
In the background. Yeah. The hate on Bad Bunny's crazy. What did he even do? I love
Be
the Bad Bunny
Latino.
performance, but this guy could have just gone to another bar. Dude, the coping has been so spectacular to watch. Like from Jake Paul, who basically became a little infant. It's just...
Well, he got hacked.
Yeah, no, he got hacked when he doubled down, tripled down, and quadrupled down.
Yeah, and then he got his account back.
And then he got his account back.
Yeah. That's how I understood that.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to at least 10,500 New York nurses at Montefiore, Mount Sinai, Morningside, and West that reached a tentative agreement late Sunday, early Monday. Nurses won enforceable safe staffing. They maintained their health benefits and workplace violence protections and more. There are still some that have not budged. Okay, but it was a very cold strike. It was a very difficult strike. It was a hard strike, but the nurses union stood strong and won. And that's labor power, baby. That's how it works. Okay? Remember that. Believe it. You know what I'm saying?
You just slid an Naruto reference in there?
Yeah, I did. Well, you got a problem with that?
No.
Believe it.
I just wasn't expecting. I've never heard you say that before.
Okay. Well, it's because, you know, subs not dubs usually. That's probably why.
I see. I'm so tired, man.
Why are you tired?
I feel like it's finally catching up to me.
I was thinking about that earlier today as well, but I thought maybe it's because I'm unk maxing.
No, I think.
But I guess you're unk maxing. You're old too. You're 30.
I don't think it's that.
The dirty 30.
I think we've just been going hard.
Hasan, watch the 8 show on Netflix. It's better than Squid Games. It's deeper metaphors about 8 people living on different levels and getting paid based on the level. It has class warfare. Okay, chatter. Hasan will be Wokage one day. Believe it.
Wokage.
Wokage. I'm the woke Ayatollah, but thank you.
Wokage.
That's
a good one. I'm gonna start using Wokage.
Yeah. You need to eat Puerto Rican food now that you're in New York. Hit up Mero for recommends. Get some mofongo or some pernil y arroz con gandules.
Gandulas.
Oh, I didn't even talk about the Ring app commercial. Okay, my thoughts on the Ring app commercial. Holy, is that dystopian?
I didn't see it.
It is crazy. Here, let's watch.
Did you see the Blue Square commercial?
I did see the blue. I mean, I wrote the Blue Square. I was in the Blue Square commercial. I was the one who was putting the patch notes on the kid. They hired me because they were like, "You've been method acting as the prime anti-Semite." I was also Bilal in blackface. They cut my last part out though when I say I'm Bilal, which is up. Where is it? Where is it? Here, I have it right here somewhere. I tweeted about it. Money, where the? Why am I not? Did the tweet get deleted or something? Oh.
But this is Milo. Pets are family. But every year, 10 million go missing. And the way we look for them hasn't changed in years. Until now. One post of a dog's photo in the Ring app starts outdoor cameras looking for a match. Search Party from Ring uses AI to help families find lost dogs. Since launch, more than a dog a day has been reunited with their family. Be a hero in your neighborhood with Search Party. Available to everyone for free right now. Join the neighborhood at ring.com.
What does that?
Oh. Oh.
This is so funny. Someone did a context on Keith Edwards' post. Hasan Parker is one of the few people on the left who's hot and cool and agrees with 90% of what Dems believe. So yes, definitely make him the enemy. Very smart. Destiny's subreddit is the additional context note. Hasan himself has stated he hates and doesn't give a fuck about the Democratic Party. Wow.
Yeah, reliable source.
Yeah, Destiny's subreddit as a source for a note.
Yeah.
And then leading with hot and cool is weird. Also, he said that Kamala Harris would have done the exact same thing as Donald Trump is doing, that he doesn't give a fuck about the Democratic Party. Anyone who thinks audience size, impressions, views on the left is equal to views on the right should step away from the mic. So y'all got your new assignment this week. Go after Hasan Law. Been on his neck. What do you mean? Dude, I don't know. I think there's something about like maybe being extremely online that causes people to like think I am the biggest mover and shaker in American politics. I'm just like a fucking random ass social media. I try to do my best, right? But like Andrew Cuomo's campaign, Nick Fuentes literally dropping his hatred for Israel and saying like, Benjamin Netanyahu, if you assassinate Hasan, like I will kiss the wall. And all of these other like liberal influencers, they truly, I think, have Hasan derangement syndrome, because it makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense that you would think that like I have this level of power, like that you in a time at a time when like the Trump administration is doing like insane shit, when you're like, you know who the real enemy is? HasanAbi Piker. Like, you have to be a fucking psycho, dude. You have to be a total and utter psychopath. And it's so strange because these guys will also like openly ride for Destiny too, who is like visibly repulsive to any initiative that he's associated with. Like, normies look at that and go, this is fucking disgusting. Like, why am I supposed to listen to this guy? And for some reason they think like, no, that is the true believer, the true advocate for liberal values. Do you not hear yourself speak a little bit? You don't hear an echo?
No.
Keep speaking. Speak for an extended period of time.
Do you have Twitch open?
No, it's not coming from that.
Check.
It almost feels like there's a...
Oh, like a mic in the car?
Yeah.
Sometimes they do that.
Yeah.
I don't hear it. Oh.
Bro's losing it? No, I'm telling you, there's...
Bro
Hold
is
on.
losing it.
I'm gonna ask this guy.
Wait. I kind of...
Oh, now you hear it. Now you hear it. Yell, and then you hear a little bit of feedback.
I hear
Yell.
the feedback.
Yell and hear the feedback. Do it.
I heard it
Do
a
it
little
again.
on your
Do it
side.
again. Come over. Come closer. I swear to God.
He's fucking losing his mind.
What is happening in the car? Hold on. Let me see. Sir? Jin? Is there like a microphone back here?
Yeah, his microphone's speaking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do hear it. Well, I think he has one, so he can talk to us.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you're talking so loud that it's going into his.
Oh my God, I fucking called. Y'all. Fuck you. Chatters. What's up? You're not even in here and you were fucking backseating. Yeah. There is a microphone.
That was you, Chad. That's where you were.
Yeah. Yeah, backseat driving. If it's a Suburban, they have a microphone and speakers so the driver can hear their kids in the rear of the vehicle.
I would immediately disable that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Austin would immediately disable that.
Yeah,
Go watch
congratulations
your
on being... Alright, we should hide it from here on out.
Okay.
Anyway. Car so big, you need a mic to hear your kids? Yeah. Dude, what's crazy is the you call it statutory, call it mandatory is in my brain now.
Yeah, it's bad.
Young ladies, young ladies. Oh my God, stop.
You're gonna start saying that in the wrong place.
Yeah, I mean, there is no right place to
That's
say
fair.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Stop.
You're gonna start saying that.
That's what you sound like. Cringe.
What the hell?
Yeah, fucking got him.
It's just my voice. I have to sound that way.
Tyler, don't say that in the Uberman. What the fuck? Why is Adam calling me? Adam, I'm live. I'm live right now.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you wanted to come to Funny Moms tonight, if you're still here.
Are you promoting your set?
No, to your guys? No, I don't want them coming. They don't laugh.
Wait, what? Wait, like, oh, you're saying my audience knows laughter. How dare you? But yeah, no, I would.
Like, watch one of the least funny guys in the world for hours on end.
Text me. Excuse you. I'm fucking hilarious.
It's at 8:30.
Okay. Well, text me the details, and I will not confirm nor deny whether I will be there or not on camera. So.
Oh, so don't. Oh God, it's gonna get mobbed. Okay, so I'll see you there, and
at 11:30 at the Comedy Cellar.
If you're a HasanAbi fan.
At the Comedy Cellar.
You'll get a special rate. You'll get a special socialist rate of $150,000 per ticket.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
No. Bye. I'll text you the address.
All right.
It's in
Bye.
Brooklyn.
Bye.
See you.
Young. Oh. I was about to do that.
You can't.
Know how all leftists are humorous and all MAGA Nazis are boring? Yes, this is true. Honestly, 150K seems like value. Yeah.
I mean, an Adam said is priceless, really.
Yeah.
I think we're here. Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna get on your side.
Okay. Which way? Is it across?
Behind me, yeah.
Go that way. Freaking Zoran's New York, dude.
Oh god, I'm gonna slip and fall.
Zoran's New York. I'll hold you by the,
No,
by the
don't.
bag.
Don't.
It's slipperier than I thought it would be.
Come on in.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
What's going on?
What's up?
What's
Hi. Do you want to announce that we are?
Hasan.
Aldo, nice to meet you, my friend.
Aldo, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello, hi.
Hello, hello.
March,
Welcome in.
nice to
March,
meet.
good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Veronica. Nice to meet you. I'm one of the
Hasan,
lawyers.
nice to meet you.
Hey,
Sam, we met before.
Hasan.
Allie.
Hi, all.
Hey, Dean, we met at the bar at election night.
Yeah, yeah. Nice to see you again.
Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, I'm March.
You as well?
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about these chairs?
Thrown.
My grandmother has these exact same chairs, like
That
or
one?
something like
No
this.
way.
Yeah, with the
They're the
this is-
Mesquite, you know?
This
Like,
is Sedef, right?
yeah,
This
yeah,
is,
so
the mother of pearl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow, you're
All right,
right.
can we show?
In this direction? Okay, let's get you guys seated and then I'll reveal.
Okay, do that.
My grandmother has a
Mind if I
whole
step back a
setup
bit here?
like
Yeah.
this.
Do you want to
And
She's
or over here?
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
here pointing this way.
Because this is like Syrian Damascene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same, like Ottoman.
It's over here.
Okay.
Great. Where's my water?
Oh, that's my water. Okay, hell yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how bad my hair looks right now, but you can. Oh, you're showing us. All right,
Yes,
good.
I am.
Mahmoud Khalil, it's a true honor to have you on the broadcast
Thank
once again.
you.
I wish this was next time. Next time we have this conversation on the broadcast, it's going to be under, much better circumstances.
I hope.
Yeah, inshallah.
Inshallah.
How have you been?
It's been good. I mean, it's been tough, especially recently, like after the recent ruling.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the baby now is 10 months. And just
Mashallah,
with the
mashallah.
family, and so that's most of the time what we're doing. So he's there. But
Yeah, he noticed. He noticed that he's like he's ready to go. He's ready to be on camera. He's like he's got a knack for it.
Yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
I know, yeah.
So let's talk about that. So you had an ongoing court case. A court appealed it, and they blocked your deportation, and then I guess there was a little bit of judge shopping. My words, not yours. And another court subsequently found that you are still slated for deportation at this moment. As far as I know, that this is an active legal case that's taking place right now, and we will talk about I will explain the details as to how we got here. But before we do that. Where is it? What is the standing currently?
So the standing currently, the government has no lawful grounds to redetain or deport me.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to make sure, literally, to send the government lawyers. Do you understand that this is the law? You can't redetain or
Some of them can't read though.
I mean, that's our biggest fear, to be honest. Just arbitrary detention. That's now my biggest fear, because they've done it before.
Yeah.
I mean, in Minnesota, a judge said they literally defied over 100 court orders. So this is where we stand now. We have a chance now to appeal the recent decision with another court, or with a higher court, or with the full court. but as you said, like my case is in different courts because the Trump administration wanted to be in certain courts that are more favorable to the administration. And what we want it to be is just like we want it to be where I was when I got detained.
Yeah.
Where I live, which is New York.
Yeah.
And this is where we're now. So, but like very quickly, the recent ruling said that I should be detained or remain in detention in immigration proceedings until the full case is heard by the immigration process, which is fully controlled by the Trump administration. Like immigration judges are not real judges, and this is what we want like people to understand, that these are employees of DOJ, of Departments of Justice.
Yeah, absolutely. They are completely in line with whatever the administration's agenda is, even though this administration sometimes can step out of line so much that you will every now and then have an immigration judge that'll be like, oh, that's a bridge too far for us. But
they fire them all.
Yeah, they will very quickly clamp down on that. You're right, and they will fire them. So there is this. So there's just like dueling judges with dueling orders. Does that impact your travel at all internally inside? Obviously, I assume you can't leave the country.
I can't leave the country, no.
Yeah.
So now I'm out on bail, which means that like everything continues in court while I'm out. And this is what the government is trying so hard to cancel. And I can't travel, like my bail order, I can't travel domestically, but only like with a notice to the government. But a funny story, like last month in December, I wanted to go to Hawaii, and Hawaii is a U.S. state.
Yeah.
But my bail order says that I'm allowed to travel within continental USA. So we sent to the government, we're like, like he wants to travel to Hawaii. Do you agree? And they were like, no, we don't. Like, we oppose that. And then we had to go back to the judge to order that, yes, I'm allowed to go to Hawaii. Hawaii is part of the U.S. So they're just like trying to be difficult as much as possible. And it's crazy. But to be honest, like now the biggest fear is as I said before, like is arbitrary detention. Like it's just like you can't trust that this government would follow the court orders, although they should.
What's it like having this level of scrutiny applied to your everyday existence as a new father?
I think that's the most difficult part, to be honest, Hasan. Like, I'm now, like every morning I used to take Dean, my son, out on walks in the park. Now I can't because, again, our biggest fear, they would come take me and leave him outside. So this is like the bare minimum, but also like just, like walking around, it's been difficult. I now, like most of the time, just stay at home. Or go to very like specific places, and it's been like really really crazy, because like this is like you live in a country like the land of the free, and you did not commit any crime like until now, and this is let's also like be very clear. 1 year after now, almost 1 year after now, they haven't accused me of any crimes, and they did not bring any sort of evidence that I committed any wrongdoing. Like even the things they said I said about like whatever, like sympathizing, blah blah blah, they did not even have any evidence about that, because there isn't any evidence.
Which, for the record, is not even a crime.
Exactly.
It is a constitutionally protected right that every person on U.S. soil has, and that, of course, contrary to what this administration has tried to say, includes citizens and non-citizens alike. Your case is unique for this reason, because I have often considered it to be a Project Esther-backed first blow against not just you in particular, not just people who even dare say the truth about what Israel is doing to the Palestinians, but instead it's I think a way for this administration to set precedent or go against pre-established precedent enshrined in the Constitution in an effort to open the door to prosecution for, one, all migrants unconditionally, and then move beyond that and prosecute American citizens as well.
And this is what they're doing now, and like the administration is not being, like discreet about this. Like in the announcement of my detention, they said that this will be a blueprint for further deportation and further detentions. And this is what we're seeing now, and it always starts with Palestine, and it did not start like in the past 2 years. It has been always the same. They start with Palestine. Most of the laws here in this country about about material support for terrorism, about they were designed to contain Palestinians and the Palestine movement.
Even the term terrorism, first used in legal documents, was against, I believe, the PLO. So it's post global war on terror. Obviously, that expanded dramatically to mean all Muslims in general. But
no, but even like in Minnesota, like with both like Rennie Good, and they said like immediately they are domestic terrorists.
Yeah.
And this is very dangerous to use such vindictive and such like smears like against people who have like nothing to do with with any
with non-state actors engaging in any sort of like
nothing. But
in any sort of violent
that's
action.
Again like it's part of their dehumanization of the other. Dehumanization of those who stand against what.
And from a legal perspective, the term terrorism is intentionally vague and is used as a justification to deny habeas corpus, used as a justification to deny constitutionally protected rights to people. And now that we've seen this administration's appetite to apply this to American citizens, white women, white men, like Alex Peretti, with this post-mortem justification for why they were shot and killed, it's very clear that this is where the administration is trying to move towards, even though they are tremendously unpopular. These kinds of initiatives are tremendously unpopular. I see you as a first line of defense, you didn't ask for this, but the reality of the matter is you are a first line of defense in this initiative to defend American civil liberties. Ironically enough, I think Palestinians are also the first line of defense against colonial occupation and imperialism around the world, because as we have seen, the tactics applied to the Palestinians, a constant presence of force that the Israeli occupational forces engage in, illegally, mind you, is identical to some of the measures that we've seen being deployed in places like Minneapolis.
Exactly, and I mean there's so many collaboration between these forces.
Yeah.
Whether it's ICE, whether it's NYPD, whether it's like DHS as a whole, there's that like collaboration between these apparatus, like because like Israel had or still like is what's doing in Palestine is like just a field, like an experiment field.
Yeah.
They go, they experiment their weapon, and then they show it to other
and surveillance
forces and everything, like like whether it is what was like Palantir, all of that, like they're all being first used in Palestine to be then expanded elsewhere and here in this country. Even these like face recognition technologies that ICE uses now, some of them were developed in Israel. So it's all connected, and this is why I feel that like my case is not only about immigrants, it's also like about Palestine, and this is what I've been saying, that they would try with Palestinians, then they would go like after everyone else, because unfortunately like the establishment in this country, they treat Palestinians as like disposable, like that's why like at first it was so easy for them to come after me, because the Democrats were so afraid of saying anything about like like calling for my release, although there was like no single shred of evidence that I did anything wrong.
It's pretty terrible, and that courage, actually, like the courage to speak out in instances like this, actually invites more people to recognize that they have the numbers on their side. And in this moment, we do have the numbers. It's there has been a dramatic sea change that was at least from my perspective, unforeseeable in my lifetime. I never thought it would get to this point. And yet the Democrats are still, for some reason, for one reason or another, following along and acting as though there isn't a great appetite to right this wrong, what Israel is doing, and to also put an end to this surveillance regime, to put an end to ICE activities, to put an end to everything that the Trump administration is doing.
Yeah, because ICE now is also a product of subsequent democratic administrations, like whether it was under Obama and then Biden and all of these, like.
And Democrats have voted to fund it further over and over again.
And just like a few, like a couple of weeks ago, they voted like for this, for the new funding for DHS, and it's just like, it's not enough for me that 76% of Democrats they support or sympathize with Palestinians, because like it's crazy to me that it took the killing of over 70,000 people to have 70% of Democrats like sympathizing with those being killed.
And 80% of Democrat politicians still are not on board.
Over 80%, and that's why like unless they feel the price of supporting Israel, they will not stop, because now Palestine is becoming that like single issue vote. Like in the past, people wouldn't care if this person would support Palestine or not. Now it is becoming, it's not enough. Like unless what's his name, Richie Torres, Dan Goldman, Hakeem Jeffrey really like pay the price for their support for Israel. They would continue to do that, because for them, supporting Israel means more money for their campaigns, and that's what they are doing. Why they are doing it? They don't care about, Israel. They care about the money they get from their lobbies.
Absolutely. Let me ask you this. So, as an immigrant, when you came to America, you had an understanding of what America represented. You might not have had you might have been critical of certain aspects of American domination around the globe, as I certainly did. But I had this profound love for America when I first came here, when I was 18 years old, when I first came to live here. Do you feel like you had a similar opinion?
I think absolutely. Like having lived in Lebanon and Syria and Palestine in these countries, I was always, on the receiving end of America's imperialism, of the foreign policy. Yet I had a strong belief that, domestically, it's a country of laws. There is rule of law, due process, constitution that's very strong, and that what makes America America. You have all these strong, powerful constitutional rights, basic rights. They are basic rights. They are not like that's crazy, but like there is this strong system. But to see when I come
a solid and reliable court system that will, that might get things wrong every now and then, but like there is a solid foundation. It's built on the Constitution. These are values that all Americans are supposed to abide by. The reason why I asked you this question is because I come from Turkey. It's a little bit different than Lebanon and Syria, but also in some ways not so different as far as like not having we don't have a First Amendment, for example. There's a lot of people that have been jailed. But exactly.
like, that's to me like in Syria. If you speak up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
If you do this, like that would happen. But here they have the audacity to gaslight you. About we're the land of the free. We have like the First Amendment. We have all these constitutional rights. And then there's a big exception that it is freedom of speech except for Palestine. It is rules of law except for Palestine. It is due process except for Palestine.
Does this flagrant violation of what you previously thought was constitutional values that people uphold, has that changed this calculation a little bit for you at all? Are you shocked? Are you confused?
I'm shocked. Like even literally the day of my arrest, when people would call me during the day after all the smear campaign on Twitter, I told them like, don't worry, I didn't do anything wrong. I literally did nothing wrong, so why would I be worried about anything? Yet to see that this administration weaponized certain obscure laws from the 50s, sometimes like from the 20th, 19th century. It's insane because like it is shocking, and it should be shocking that like. I remember like in my first and second call with my lawyers when I was in detention. At first, like they wouldn't let me talk to the lawyers for 4 days, and the first thing you learn in know to call your lawyer. You know, you get like all these rights, and to be denied these basic rights to me was a shock. And then just to understand from my lawyers that like, yes, you did not commit any crime, but they can do this. You know, like it's just crazy. And this is like now they're duplicating it with everything. You know, they are using everything as a weapon. Thank you.
Oh, we're getting coffee?
We have some Turkish coffee for you.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to put cold water
Please
on
don't.
it this time.
I'm just like, you know.
I'm not. And it's because it's so cold outside that I don't feel the need to do so.
Okay. No.
Okay, are we going to do we got to do a fortune after.
We should.
Yeah, we got to flip it and do a fortune. Do you guys have the bottom as well? Like the plate that you put it on?
Do you have it, Mahmoud?
Once we're done drinking the Turkish coffee, I'm gonna read Fall. I'm gonna read his fortune. Yeah, he moved the bottle. They caught you. They caught you moving the bottle. They still give me shit for that. They're like, yeah.
Just like to me, I was shocked, to be honest.
Yeah, he was like, this is the most disrespectful thing you've ever done. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Delicious. So when I was in Minneapolis, I went to. Do you know who Omar Fateh is?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to his house. He was gracious enough to open his home to me, and I learned something. Well, one, I learned that Somali people also have a big coffee culture.
They do.
But the thing that I learned is they got a sweet tooth.
Yep.
So now whenever I have like any sort of coffee variant of this sort, I expect it to be super sugary now, because he put so much sugar in it, and then he told me, he was like, you know, this is actually not as sweet as it normally would be. And I was like, come on. Because, chat, you don't understand. This was just pure sugar. It was like condensed milk, right? And then I had coffee again elsewhere. Another place where I went to where I got Somali coffee. It was way sweeter. It goes, there's levels to it.
No, I know. I have a Somali Yemeni friend, and their tea and everything actually, like it's just like so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah. What's the thing that they put in this though? Because it's not. There's an extra spice in this.
I think it's cardamom.
Yeah, it's cardamom, right?
Cardamom,
I don't think Turkish. Normally, not saying this is fake Turkish coffee, but I just don't think that like. I don't think that there is cardamom in Turkish coffee. At least like in my experience.
It's mostly like Arabs. They add the cardamom.
Yeah, they love cardamom, which is fine. I mean, I like it. Somali coffee added to the list of things to check out. Yes, chatter, you got to check it out. But you're all things considered, you're still taking it day by day, and you're still, living life to the best of your ability, right?
Do we have any other option?
Yeah, of course. Like I mean, this is something that this is.
No, because that's
this
what
is a
they
fate
want.
that befalls all Palestinians, unfortunately, no matter where you go. It seems
it's just it's. I know that this case is beyond like me. It's bigger than me. It transcends like my personal circumstances, and I know that they're designing this system of suppression and oppression so that I stop talking about Palestine.
Yeah.
That I just take my bag and leave. And just not put my heads up. And that's why it was so important for me to speak up. Like the first thing I did after my release was to go attend a protest. Not because I love protest. It's just like to give a message that despite everything, despite all this unlawful, unconstitutional, you name it, practices, despite all the oppression, I will continue to speak up. And this is what's so important, because I want people to see that, in the face of the bully, you shouldn't run away. You should just, fight back.
Absolutely. There is currently, I don't know if you know their name, but there's currently one of the student protesters that's still in detention right now.
Liqa Kurdiya, she she was hospitalized like a
Yeah.
couple of days ago, and the administration wouldn't tell like her family and her lawyers about like which hospital she's in. And it's crazy, like it has been almost 20 years since she was arrested. She was granted like bail or bond from the court, but DHS utilized this, also another obscure like law of automatic stay, that
Yeah.
like they have the power, even if you pay to leave, like to be released, they can still detain you. And it's insane, like, and I really like would take this opportunity to call on everyone, like to call their Congress members to raise the issue of liqa, whose family is in the West Bank and Gaza. She lost a lot
Yeah.
of her family, and yet she had to deal with this here in
Yeah.
the United States.
According to Detroit News, she had a seizure as of 2 hours ago. A Palestinian woman who lost dozens of family members in the Gaza war, the genocide, has been hospitalized following a seizure in U.S. immigration detention, the Department of Homeland Security said on Monday. And they had not released information about her condition prior to this, and it was only after her legal counsel actually started asking questions and there was some articles that came out about it that the Department of Homeland Security even chose to mention it at all.
Yeah.
It's a pretty disastrous.
And she's in she's in one of these terrible detention centers. And,
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised. Like if I stayed all this period in detention, like almost a year, I would be in hospital a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because imagine you don't eat good food, and the food you eat is just like because you're hungry, not like you eat it just like because you need something to survive. The hygiene, just like mentally, like the fact that you
Yeah.
don't know when this gonna be be done. It's horrible, and I remember like a lot of people like in detention who would be hospitalized, and if ICE takes them to the hospital, they would be lucky.
Yeah.
Because first and second, they would go like just like to do like a very basic checkup. You don't have anything, go back. So
Yeah,
it's
and,
just like the
to
conditions.
give further details for the record, sorry to cut you off, but she was detained during a meeting with immigration officials at the Newark Immigration and Customs Enforcement Field Office, where she was accompanied by her attorney. At the time of her detention last year, Cordia was in the process of securing legal residency.
Yeah.
And
her mom is a citizen.
yeah,
And she's been here for a number of years. She studied at Rutgers, if I'm not mistaken. So like, and there's, millions of cases like liqa. People were in the process of fixing their paper. They were not hiding. They were not like criminals, as
Yeah.
they said. They just like want to be, and that's another thing. Like people around me in detention were like, they were like, I got picked up from my court hearing. Like,
Yeah.
what do they want me to do?
Yeah.
Like, like all of them, they were in their ICE check-ins or court hearings. Imagine you going to the court to fix your paper,
Yeah.
and then you find yourself in a detention center.
Yeah, and the purpose of it is either sheer cruelty to send a message, or in many instances
the
it's
quota.
just expendable. Yeah, exactly. It's a way. The sheer purpose of this, regardless of how they sold it initially with lies saying all immigrants are criminals and all this stuff, the sheer purpose of this is to satisfy the needs of, let's say, maybe 10 to 20% of Americans who have been deluded into thinking that migrants are the reason why they can't pay their rent, or migrants are the reason why they can't pay their groceries, not realizing that, ironically enough, if those quotas were actually fulfilled, life would get a lot worse for them. Things would be infinitely more costly for them.
And it is getting like,
Yeah.
and that's what one of the things that why Trump, like in some locations, he ruled back his immigration enforcement, because like Americans were impacted like very negatively by this, like like
Business
and
owners were
business
starting
owners
to
and
get
all
mad.
people around it. Like I remember, I can't remember his name, was with me in detention, and he had like a huge company, and he tells me like he pays like hundreds of thousands every year in tax dollars, and he got deported. He had to close down his roofing company.
Yeah, and American citizens that he had hired
exactly
no longer had a job.
But like, and that's the thing, like they like we pay enough taxes to cover for our health, to cover for our education, to cover for all the basic needs. You know, you
and
pay
surplus.
like between 25 to 35% of your income, but you are bankrolling a genocide. You're paying Israel all these billions of dollars. Department of Defense had like astronomical budget, like $1 trillion. Imagine what you can do with half of that. Like, not I wouldn't say like all of it. Like keep half a trillion for DoD, but like what would you do with the other half of the trillion? But because they want to, as you said, like to appease those who, you know, the likes of Stephen Miller, who wants this country to be in his image. And,
bald. That's what he wants. Bald and nerdy, and constantly complaining. Constantly complaining, but deep down inside, maybe it's because his wife is hanging out with Elon Musk. I don't know. Sorry, I shouldn't be saying all this stuff so close to you. But sometimes it just slips out when you bring up the likes of Stephen Miller. I just, yeah, it's obvious that there's also that distraction element here as well. Speaking of distractions, I assume you watched the Turning Point USA halftime show last night.
I did.
Yeah. Who was your favorite?
I mean, I don't.
The correct answer is Kid Rock, but
I watched like 30 seconds. I thought I honestly.
Oh, you did? You actually? I was. Just
No. I did watch 30 seconds of it, and I thought it's a troll. Like, I didn't believe that this is like a real show happening now. Like but then it turned out like to be true.
Yeah. 18 billion people watched it, according to
18 billion.
Well, I'm exaggerating.
Yeah,
but
I'm surprised.
Yeah, they were claiming they bought it. They were claiming that it was like 16 million people actually were live streaming it.
No, I believe them, but like they were there like just to see like 5 seconds and just like
to see how disastrous
it was, and that's it. Like, I don't think anyone would have continued, because I thought I saw something about like them recruiting like people to fill the seats. I don't know, like.
I'm sure. It wasn't even live. It was actually pre-recorded. So.
Because they wanted to see the halftime show.
Yeah.
The real.
Yeah, of course. Nobody wanted to actually sit there and watch it, except for, I guess, like some of the most loyals, some of the biggest loyalists for Trump.
No, but I mean it's a great, you know, like, I mean, Bad Bunny, just to show that, you know, Puerto Rico is a real place in itself.
Yeah. Do you see a similarity in that experience, like with what Bad Bunny is talking about with respect to Puerto Rico?
Oh, absolutely.
And all these Latin American countries?
When I visited Puerto Rico last summer, I think that was one of the few moments where I felt like I'm at home with the people there, and just learning, like meeting with Puerto Ricans, and I met Congresswoman Velasquez here, who's Puerto Rican as well, and just to learn about like the struggle of Puerto Ricans for independence, that like in this country where, as we were saying, there is all these rights, you still have a portion of the citizens, or they're not citizens, you don't know what they are. Like they are citizens but they can't vote. It's just insane that this is happening like in here. And again, this is to show that about like the colonialism of these powers here, of the U.S., whether it's in Puerto Rico and Palestine and Hawaii, elsewhere.
Yeah, another disastrous and quite impactful foreign policy decision that our administration is currently enacting is the starvation of Cuba. There is a fuel blockade that has been implemented. Mexico and Venezuela were one of the last countries in the region that would send Cuba these incredibly necessary resources, oil and gas specifically. And the American government, obviously kidnapped Maduro and cut a deal with Delcy Rodriguez's administration. and stopped them from shipping any oil to Cuba. And now they've also forced Pemex, the Mexican government's hand, into stopping oil shipments. And now Cuba has less than a week remaining of oil supplies that obviously are used at the hospitals, used for ambulances, and we're completely starving. We're strangling this beautiful country that happens to be positioned so close to the United States of America for the crime of, I guess, having a successful revolution against an American ally, Batista. Do you feel like this is, like for me at least, when I see things like that, I see the exact same similarities, using starvation and the cutting of electricity as a weapon of war.
Yeah, and this is exactly what it is. You know, Cuba has been under total embargo since, like, was it late 50s? And all countries in the world have called the U.S. to end its embargo. Because it is the use of, except Israel.
I mean, you forgot one country.
You know, it's not. I mean, I don't consider that country. Yeah, that's a big thing. So,
true.
A satellite state. So
an extension of America.
An extension. So it's just like to see that, and nobody cares about the people. That's the thing, you know. Like in Palestine, they would say, you know, like, oh, we're fighting only Hamas. But in reality, like, it is the 2 million plus population that's being killed, starved, maimed, and the same in Cuba. You know, like, there are other ways to change regimes.
How about no change?
No, I mean, like, assuming like that they want to, like, there are other ways. You know, like, first, like, respect democracy. That's like something you call for. Like, do it. Like, respect that these people chose this president, and then they say, oh, like, they are unpopular. Yeah, you made their life hell to be unpopular.
And even then, they often lie about that stuff too. Because, like, in Cuba, it's not the government is not necessarily unpopular in the way that they present it here in America. And then they'll of course bring in a bunch of people that live here, that have moved out here, that have a very negative view of the existing country's governance, and they will be used as a tool of propaganda. And I'm sure as a Palestinian, you are quite familiar with people who go and work for the Atlantic Council and say, as a Palestinian, I love what Israel is doing, and it is actually the Palestinians.
Otherwise, they wouldn't hire them at the Atlantic. You know, like, and that's what's happening now in these think tanks, and especially at Columbia. There's, like, at CEPA, the school I studied at. There's something called IGP. It's International or Institute of Global Politics. In reality, it is Israel Global Propaganda. like that's no, it's in reality. But they bring like a Palestinian who even the PA kicked out. Like, even the Palestinian Authority, that's, like, you know, collaborating with Israel, kicked out of, because he was too much.
He was too overzealous in his collaborative efforts. Exactly. That's crazy.
And
they were like, save some for the rest of us.
Yeah, and they bring him as the Palestinian expert. You know, like,
or
just like
Ahmed Fouad Al-Khatib from the Atlantic Council, whose main gripe has been, well, people like yourself, actually. Anyone who has ever spoken out against Israel that happens to be on a college
using
campus.
the, you know, Palestine card and to just to justify all, like, like that. It's just, like, insane, like, to me when I see such individuals so out of touch of reality. And, you know, this individual, of course, is one of them. I don't follow him per se.
He hates me. That's why I always love bringing up his name. He says I'm the reason why Israel's doing a genocide. That's what he says. Pretty insane. Okay, so
let's flip it.
Let's do that. But also, I was gonna say, so my theory, and what I talk about all the time, is that, and I want to hear your perspective on this. Israel is an extension of America. Israel is basically a state, right? And not just any state, but like an important state, right? Like, I feel like America cares more about Israel as a part of the United States of America than they do about, like, Wyoming. So my question for you is, if you were to say things that you have said about Israel, about which state would you not actually experience the same repercussions?
I think I can't say about anything in the world.
Okay, North Carolina.
Yeah,
You're
no
like,
one- no one
North
cares.
Carolina. It's a really
like
it's,
Colombia divests from North Carolina. I don't think I would get deported for
okay.
that.
Let's try
Like,
Colombia divest from Wyoming.
Yeah, I don't think that I would get deported for that. That's the thing. And
New York
that's-
City.
Same, like it's not. I don't think, and that's the thing.
Okay, let's
about
try
having
other
the
countries.
Israel,
Okay,
discussion.
all right. Bear with me here. What about Lithuania? Colombia
Nobody
divests from
cares.
Lithuania.
Nobody cares. That's the thing.
Estonia.
No.
No.
Literally, like you name any country in the world, they will not care.
That's true.
Only-
Turkey. Colombia divests from Turkey.
Yeah, they wouldn't like, and that's another thing when they told us like, oh, you're singling out Israel. Like, we're not singling out Israel. Israel is the only country that receives that sums of money from the United States.
Yeah.
That diplomatic cover that my university is investing in. Like, my university is not invested in Russia. It's not invested in.
Yeah.
And they say like, oh, like what about China? What about Russia? What about like this country and that country? I'm like, like
Colombia, big investments in China and Russia.
They don't. Like, like that's the thing. And and that's to me the big part. Like, yes, we should be consistent in our in our consciousness, like, and this is very important. Like, I don't want to single out any country, anyone. That's the thing. But that's not the case here. Like, that's exactly not the case.
Yeah. So this is how you do it. You put it and then you flip it.
Exactly. And you wait for a second.
And then you wait. Yeah, you let it sit, and then the patterns emerge. And the patterns that you see in the coffee, at least according to my late aunt, the patterns that emerge in the coffee that I think she was making up is indicative of what might happen, what might befall your fate.
Yep.
What and this is the process. We say fall. I don't know how do you say it in Arabic? Oh, fell. Okay, yeah.
Which I think the same. Like luck, your luck.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
what your fate is going to be.
Yep.
My mom
used to do
we'll
that.
switch it. Like, I'll read yours and you'll read mine.
I'm so bad at this. But
I'm so bad
we
at
can
it
try.
either.
Yeah,
we
let's
can
see.
try. Is there anyone here that wants to take a shot at it? Is anyone here cracked at seeing the future?
شو محمود؟ تقرا لنا الفنجان؟
I have 9 sisters, so I kind of have an idea.
Wallah.
Wait, okay. Then we are not gonna try to do it. You're gonna do it for both.
Just make shit up, and we do make shit up.
Yeah, of course. That's
the whole
supposed
thing
to
is
be.
about making shit up.
It's supposed to be that, but I'm saying, like, I think.
I just read a tourist cop, and I told him, hey, you're gonna like see some kind of things, like a mountain, and he just got a job that was something with a mountain. It's made up stuff.
Okay, but you're
have to look into it.
طيب يلا تعال.
But you need to shake it.
Oh,
wait, really?
Oh, you mean?
So like right now, you see that
Oh,
what
no.
happened. You did not. You have to get the water in back.
Okay.
And then shake it a little bit, whereas the thick part is gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
like
this
can
is
you
why
get,
we
can,
needed you.
Can you get maybe a little bit, not so much?
Okay, with now our fates are intertwined.
Yes,
Hopefully
yes.
that's good for you.
Yes.
Hopefully that's good for you.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna do that, and then let it sit,
Wallah, you're professional.
and then
Yeah,
give it a second, and it will dry, and then
you were just letting us do this.
It will reveal the message to you. You might meet the love of your life. It's always about the love of your life.
Yeah.
A big chunk of money come to you, or you're gonna die.
Okay, that's crazy.
You're gonna be deported.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
If Laura Loomer gets her wishes, I mean, she's constantly trying to get me denaturalized. That's like a big thing that she says all the time. She's like, denaturalized, because I was born here. Because if I wasn't born here, it'd be over. Let's be real. I think we would be sitting together.
It's insane. I don't know how such people exist and how such people are like following.
You really have a dark future. So, look at that.
What does that mean?
That like the future comes to the top. So at the bottom is where's your like past. In the middle, where's you're living right now, and the top is your future. That's what I learned from my family coming out with my sister. Look at your future.
Okay, I see hills. I see Mount Everest.
Yes, but
I have hardships that I must
yeah,
climb.
it's going into a very, very dark
But guess.
Well, hey, you got roads right here. Look, from the past, that's what they say, like from the first of your life, and you're going up to your future. So
what if it's my career is?
Yes. See, that's the good. That's the good
also,
thing.
can't you like what is it like? Can't you?
And there is a letter.
Stamp it.
I don't know how you can say. What do you see? Look, there's like an X or something.
But that's
maybe
an
in different language.
No, but that's an eagle, right?
No, I'm looking at the X. You have what she taught me is
there's an X.
You need to look at where is the white and what is the coffee creating with the white things, and there's like the bottom of the cup and there's an X, or a Y, or a K.
Okay.
Do any of these speak to you?
Is there a K in your life?
No, none of this speaks to me.
Get another cup. Let's see, Mahmoud.
All right.
Yeah, Allah yastur.
Oh.
Yours is much cleaner.
Interesting. There's so many stories, Mahmoud.
Wow.
There's so many stories. Yeah.
Send it to my mom to read it for me.
You're a typical Middle
No,
Eastern guy.
go ahead,
Have a lot. I don't know how to read it so much, but that's mean you got a lot of stories to tell.
Oh man.
Like you can go on beyond the things. What is a typical guy, Middle Eastern? Which is
What does that mean?
No, I mean I lived a year that like so much happened in that year. Understandably.
See, this look, this is an Arabic word, is it? You speak Arabic, right?
I do, yeah.
Is this a abid or something? Look at the ain.
What are you seeing?
No. Wait,
you are good at this. You are good at this.
I want to show him. Look at that. Ain, ba, and dal.
I can't see anything, but okay.
Dude, look at this. Ain.
Yeah, that's okay.
And there's a ba and there's a dal.
I mean, my brother is Abid, but like I don't know. We'll call him. We'll check on him now.
Take a picture of this and show it to your sister. She'll tell you the same. Continue.
That was incredible. Thank you. I have a dark future ahead of me, and yours
so much
is
stories. I don't know.
Yeah, you have a lot of stories, and your brother Abed is in the story, in one of the stories. That's cool. Okay.
But no, speaking of just like these, what they called, like I don't know what they like, Laura Loomer,
yeah.
The other,
my queen.
The other, what's his name? Eyal Yakubi, something like that.
Oh my God, Israel's like, #1 propagandist, who's always lying.
Always lying. That's to me the thing. Like, he's
so
always
crazy.
lying.
To be fair to him, it's pretty hard to defend Israel with the truth.
I know, but still,
like you kind of. I think at a certain point, you kind of have to go. Yeah, I gotta lie a lot. There was probably in the beginning he was probably like, okay, maybe I can like massage the truth a little bit, and he was like, fuck it.
No, he has I think a daily or a weekly post like every
that gets context.
Week. Every like, do you support the deportation of like the violent blah 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 Mahmoud Khalil? Every single.
Oh really?
I'm like bro, like just have a life, like it's and he was a spokesperson for, or not a spokesperson, like a fundraiser for Como.
Oh yeah. Well, not a big fan of me either, as I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, he doesn't have to. We don't have to worry about that anymore. At least we got Zohran Kwame Mamdani as the mayor. Yeah. So what are some things people can do to aid you in this process? Because we already described it. Like, this is not just about you. Whether you want to admit it or not, that's unfortunately the case. You didn't ask for this to happen. You didn't think that this would ever happen. You have this concept in your mind about American First Amendment, American principles that I also personally thought we held near and dear. I thought that was like untouchable, right? And now it's happening. What can people do to help you overcome this? Not just for you, but also for others that may fall victim to a similar scheme.
No, I think the first important thing is to remember that this is beyond me, beyond one person, and what happened to me, what happened to Rene Good, to Alex Pretty, can happen to any one of us.
Yeah,
literally can happen like to any one of us, and this is something like when I read the news about Rene Good, I was like, that could have been me, that could have been anyone like in the street. And it's something like really scary and traumatizing, like to think that this could happen in this country. So that's like the first thing, that literally this is about all of us, not about me or you, like about all of us. And the second thing, which is equally important to me, is to continue speaking about Palestine, because everything that's happening to me is a distraction from the real thing, which is that our tax dollars, our tuition fees in the universities are being invested in companies complicit in human rights violations, complicit in genocide. And our tax dollars should be used here in this country to our benefit, not to anyone's benefit. And you know,
okay, but
like,
why don't you factor in Raytheon's profit margins in this conversation? I feel like that's important.
I mean,
what about Lockheed Martin?
It's like,
Northrop Grumman.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge industrial complex. Like that's the military.
I mean,
industrial complex.
There's
you
a
know,
lot of
like,
rich people.
Yeah.
There's my stock portfolio.
And that's one of the things why Colombia is so insistent on not divesting from Israel, because some of those on the board member of Colombia are executives in these weapon manufacturers.
It seems like you don't care about their
I know, yeah, you know, like
sure
I mean,
that
they can lose $1 billion out of like 20-30 billion.
That's a lot of money.
And that's another thing, like that's crazy. Like it's, you know, like the billionaire in the class in this country. But going back to the main question about like this is really just a distraction of the fact that, you know, like also immigrants are important in this country. I don't think any American in this country who doesn't have like a daily interaction with an immigrant, you know, whether they like them or not, you know, like that's beyond the point. And this country was like, you know, who's the immigrant actually? That's like a big question when we come to ask, you know, like who's the immigrant? Like that's the thing. And as what's her name? Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, yeah.
Billie Eilish said, "Is it? Yeah, was it? Yeah.
No one is illegal on stolen land." Yeah.
Exactly.
She's woke.
Yeah.
Her brother's a good friend. Her brother Finney is a good friend of ours.
Okay.
He's
shout out to him.
Yeah, they're woke. They're very woke.
No, literally, like that's the thing. And when they say like, oh, you have to assimilate into the American culture, what's the American culture? You know, it is those who came from all over the world. You know? It is the Italians, you know, the Irish, the Jewish, the Middle Easterns, the Asians, like, you know, that's the American culture. Like, that's what makes America America. But for them, no, they want it to be in one color. That's the color of Stephen Miller. So.
Yeah, and bald. I think he wants everyone to be bald from the stress. He wants everyone to stress too hard, like he has stressed, because he grew up in a multicultural environment, a diverse environment. He grew up in California. I don't even know how you can be hateful if you live in... Like, I understand why British people can be hateful, right? Because you go to England and you're like, oh, I get it. Like, this place is, oof. You know, the weather is terrible. You got to go and occupy someone else's land. You got to do it. But if you're living in California, how can you be that hateful? I don't understand it. But I guess he was stressing so much that he started balding at the age of like 14 because there were like Mexicans there. Mm-hmm. And he just like saw like a Mexican person and was like, ugh, and then he started balding. And now he wants everyone else to bald in the same way. That's my theory, at least. Do you have a theory on this? You don't have to. You don't have to entertain my stupidity. I'm just trying to make it a little bit.
Just like some people are just like hateful and despicable, you know, like...
Yeah.
You know, subhanallah.
Yeah. There's a quote from Stephen Miller that I love. I mean, I'm paraphrasing here, but he once said, I think it was the last Trump administration, he's like, I don't have any friends. I don't have any family. This is the only thing I have to live for.
Yeah. I mean,
at least now he has a wife. That hasn't stopped him from being the same person, though, the same evil person.
I'm just like trying to like, which is, I think you were yesterday like with DSA, and this is a very important thing for people to do, to me and literally to themselves, is like the midterms is the last line of defense against this administration, and it's not enough to have the majority of the Democrats back, because the Democrats are bad.
Yeah, they're not doing it.
No, they would bring us like to the status quo that brought Trump.
Yeah,
you know, that's the thing, and that's why, you know, there should be like a revolution in terms of like the way people would elect the next Congress. And that's why like the DSA is very important. Like and their platform is equally important. But in all of like I think they're strong in New York. But in all other states now, there are candidates running on a platform that's against the PACs, against money in politics, against supporting unconditionally supporting Israel, and receiving money from AIPAC. And when it comes to my case, really, it's and not only my case. Like Liqa is also is still in detention. There are other students who are going through what I'm going through right now. It's just like the administration is loud about my case because they want to make an example out of me. That's the main purpose. So just to continue pressuring their Congress members, like to do something about what's happening to all of us.
Have congresspersons reached out to you?
Yeah, I mean there's like few well I would say like
Chuck Schumer.
No. Not Jeffries.
That's surprising.
Yep. I mean, he
Jeffries.
said the other day that his main job is one of his top.
He was so animated, though. Did you see? I mean, old people like that, usually you got to get excited a little bit when they're like all of a sudden full of life. And I think if you're referencing the video that I saw, I think he was speaking at a conference where he was like, my job is to make sure that Israel is fully funded and can defend itself from all of its enemies. And I was like, damn, Chuck, I haven't seen you like this at all. He was a real dynamo.
Yep. That's where we are in all this mess, because he passed that bill that gave all this money to ICE and DHS to commit what they are committing now, crimes against like citizens and non-citizens alike in this country. And this is the thing about like, there are like these Congress members who would be like very cautious about, like he's Palestinian, like I should be cautious about like how I engage with him. They know like there's nothing wrong.
You're also an American green card holder.
Yeah, like and they know that, and they know I didn't commit any crime, and they know that like my speech was all like lawful and all of that. But because I'm Palestinian, they would refuse to support. But like again, others they've stepped up like to support in so many ways.
So you're saying that like getting the word out and keeping attention on this case is one of the many ways in which people can continue their support. Again, not just for you, but for what comes next, really. Because as we've seen over and over again with this administration, they do respond to public pressure from certain things when there is enough pressure coming from the public, and that offers a layer of protection for those who might be in the crosshairs next. So I can't stress this enough. You're not just doing this for Mahmoud, you're doing this for yourself as well, for your loved ones as well, because there might come a day when you want to say something and the administration decides that that's unfavorable, and they might decide to take similar actions against you as well. There's no protection for people who think, oh, I'm an American citizen, it'll be fine, or oh, I won't offend anybody, I won't I'll keep quiet and I won't offend anyone's sensibilities. The reason why I also think that isn't proper protection either is because even if you personally think that there won't be an issue where you'll be at odds with the administration and they'll take punitive action against you, no matter how unconstitutional it might seem right now, coming from an environment like that in Turkey, I know what that feels like. The environment of self-censorship. It's not something that Americans have ever really considered. It's not something that Americans are not aware of. But it's not exactly a pleasant experience, is what I mean, because you have no real autonomy. You have no real freedom when that takes place, and I feel like you are aware of this, right? From your own background, from where you came from as well.
Absolutely. I mean, like before coming here, I protested like the Assad regime in Syria, and that what made me leave Syria and come to the United States, like leave to Lebanon and then eventually come to the United States, because the injustice was happening not against me per se. It was happening against like mostly like Syrians around me, those who were aspiring for, like a better life, not necessarily politically, but like just a better life. And eventually everyone was impacted. Like it did not and I remember when I left I left in one day. I left Syria literally in one day. And I never imagined that I would leave my home. Like, I felt like it was so safe, and then in a matter of days, like, it was a war zone. You know, I had to flee immediately. And this is, you know, how these things usually happen. It's not that, you know, like, you would anticipate that this would happen. If you stay low, if you wouldn't do anything, though, you are protected. No, you're not protected. Like, there will be time they will come after you if they don't like so many things. Not only the things you say, maybe, you know, like, just the fact who you are as a person.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you would be like, you know, like, very supportive of the administration, all of that, but they don't like who you are. And that what happened with Latinos for Trump, unfortunately.
I was just about to bring up.
Yep.
Have you heard Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump? The song?
No.
Okay, well, I gotta play it for you now. This is really important. I'm sorry. Everyone's laughing. I don't know why. It's incredibly important cultural work, but yeah, here it is. Okay. So, this is Canción de Trump. Los Tres de la Habana. That's a boat.
Ay, por Dios. That Miami. Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump. Yep.
So, from what I understand, one of these guys actually got deported.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
which is pretty crazy.
Yeah. There was another person in the news just a couple of days ago too. I can't remember. Like, I think he's Brazilian or something. Like, also got deported despite his
despite his support.
Yeah,
because it turns out that doesn't save you.
It wouldn't. Like, that's what we're saying all along. Like, this would not protect you, and this is
for Benjamin Netanyahu.
Would he?
Well, would Trump not come after you so hard?
Yeah,
or maybe
I thought so. You know, I'm like, if they like it, like,
I do that in the mornings before I get started on my live stream. I say "Em Israel Chai" 10 times to make sure, you know, I cover my bases, right? It hasn't worked. I did get banned recently.
I saw the news.
Yeah, but you know, at least for the time being, I think we're good. You know, who knows?
Do you guys want to go downstairs and weave?
Weave?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
On a loom.
On a loom? Sure. What?
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah.
we can chat.
Yeah, I love that. Weaving. When you said that, I thought you meant like with the way that Trump does the weave. That's what he says, you know, he like weaves through the conversations.
Okay, I'm gonna cover up just to not show anything. Not risk
I
showing.
think it's fine, right?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, which way are we headed?
Down this way and around.
So many roads.
Welcome. This is our 20% loop.
Wow. So 20 people stand next to one another and weave it up? How are we going to do it with like 2 people?
Right here and right here.
2 separate loops.
You're going to make a little tapestry. We have examples around. You can...
Have you tried this before?
No. I've never done this before.
And now we're going to do...
Oh, God.
It's very easy.
You have to pick your first color.
Okay.
So anything in here is fair game.
Wait, are these also the things that you weave with?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it can be thick too.
Exactly. Like.
There's a denim weave? No.
Yeah, you were sitting right next to a tapestry that was like almost entirely made of denim upstairs.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't even. Okay, this is not. This is a new invention.
What is the pants themselves?
No, I'm saying like denim in the tapestry.
Well, that's right here.
Yeah, you were like, oh, how do I sell this to Americans? Oh, put a hamburger and put a cheeseburger and denim on it.
That's the Syrian businessman. That has a hamburger on it.
That's the least surprising thing I've heard. That's.
It's actually sold in a very big way.
Oh, really?
I sold it for big companies, but they sponsored it because they for the denim community. the manufacturer is in Turkey also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it Mavi? Or whatever? That's a Turkish denim.
No. Mavi is like, so there is a manufacturer that they work with Levi.
Yeah, they do make it in Turkey.
They do
we have
make it
really good pamuk. What's pamuk? It's cotton. We have really good cotton.
Yes.
In Turkey is what people tell me. I don't know.
Yes, they do. So what we're making for you guys is called the warp, and that's the bone and the structure of your tapestry. We're making like small ones so you can keep talking, and it's very chill, so you can keep talking and do your things and as you're weaving. It's really cool. And you can learn how to do the Turkish knot, Persian knot, flat weave, twine, and I come up with a lot of knot my own way too.
Ah. So was this like a family business beforehand, or were you like as a young boy you decided like this is my thing?
It's 6th generation family business.
Damn, 6 generations.
From Urfa actually.
Oh, from Urfa. Wait, you're Turkish?
Half.
Oh, what's the other half?
Syrian.
Ah, that makes sense.
I like Arabic, you know, like Urfa, between Urfa and Aleppo, they're like only 50 kilometers.
Yeah, no, I know. My mother's side of my family's from Kilis.
Oh, Kilis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like right there.
So like half Syrian also.
Yeah, exactly. So my grandfather, I think, was kidnapped by the Syrian police before when he was growing up.
Who hasn't?
Yeah.
Who hasn't kidnapped by the Yeah. All right, so here you can stand up right here.
Okay.
You can grab. Tess is gonna weave with you, and now we'll just also assist if you need.
Oh, I will need assistance.
Yeah.
This is what we do. You didn't pick a color though.
Yeah, I didn't. You know what? Let's do denim. I'm gonna do denim.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
America, baby. What
There
do
you
mean?
go.
We're trying to boost Mahmoud's profile as an America lover.
So you're gonna match him.
Let's do it.
Do it
Yeah.
with dinner.
All right.
Here you go.
Maybe Trump would.
Yeah.
Like,
We love America and also Israel, most moral country on the planet.
Make America great again.
Yeah.
You want to put that on there?
Let's try it any.
All right.
American flag.
Right. Okay, so first technique, twining. You wrap your fiber around this warp here, and then you're going to drop one side, use the other one, weave it around. Now you're dropping that one, taking the following one, around. Drop.
I am not going to get this.
You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it.
You have tremendous confidence in my abilities.
That's my job.
Oh yeah, you're gassing me up. I got it. Okay, well you're doing a great job of giving me the confidence,
Okay,
but
word.
I'm not.
You're just not going to do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. So
So take this one.
dropped it, pull it,
Yep.
pull it out,
Yep.
Not
drop it.
Yep.
Okay, do I pull it? Like, do I make sure it's like tight?
This is great. Yeah, you want this. This is twining, so you want it to have. It's like you can see that it starts to twine, right? It's like a rope almost. You got it.
How fast can you do this? Like, are you cracked at this, or you just like?
A little.
All right, let's see how fast you can do it.
want?
Yeah, do it. Wait, do it with Mahmoud.
Now it's a.
All right, you're on camera too.
I know that.
All right, let's see what you got.
Well, okay, so I'm going. Mahmoud can do it so much faster than I can. Not this Mahmoud. The other.
Makes sense.
Are you doing it fast? That's very
It looks like shit though.
No.
The turnaround.
Oh, I didn't even know. There's a turnaround.
There's a turnaround. And then, okay, so check this out. If you get to the end here, see how you have 2 rows?
Yeah.
And this is what we show everybody, is that's the point at which you can start to make a design. So, like, do you see that piece on the wall there? See how there's, like, all the twining, and then we flat weave the other color in between. So it's, like, obviously this one's a bit short.
Wait, so that one is weaved too? That
yeah,
one?
yeah.
That's
This
from
one.
Turkey. That's from like the 19th century.
No, I'm pointing at this, yours.
Which one?
The one in the corner.
The blue and white one.
That's all twining actually.
Yeah, no, but I meant like the other one that's
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Turkey. So some old lady twined that up.
No, so twining is actually from Europe. It's not from the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
The flat weave is from Turkey, from us. But we do also twining. It's called somak knot. It's kind of twining family. But this is the flat weave. This is what your ancestry will do. She will show you flat weave.
No, but your ancestry can do it, so you can do it, right?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna unlock
Go
it.
for it.
Where do I put this?
Okay. No. So you start from the back, and you're gonna go weave back and forth.
One.
Exactly. And then we pull it all the way through. Since we have something underneath here, we don't have to make a knot. Instead, we can just send the tail back a few times. And now you're going to go back. Go in here.
You should try it. I think you guys can do flat weave so we can get out of your meeting and just go one by one. And once you do it the first time, you're going to be very good at it. And then you can continue chatting. So pull it all the way. Just show Hasan. I'll show Mahmoud. So we teach them for 2 seconds. And
okay.
We're out. So you got to get it all the way out. Pull it all the way out. And after this, we're going to do a loop.
Okay. It's very
push
satisfying.
And now you push it. And now you're gonna go back from behind on this, one over this.
And then you pull it back and then do what? Like put it in again? Like
yeah.
this?
You can just let the needle do the work. So you don't need this hand.
Okay. And then you pull it all the way to the back.
These ones are just doubled for reinforcement on the sides.
Here you go. That's the flat weave. You did it.
Khalas. That's it.
Now you keep chatting and weaving.
We're done.
Yes.
They can't talk.
I know. This is so distracting.
Yeah, this is.
2 more time and then you
I'm lost. Come back.
This guy went to Colombia. I can't believe if you're having a hard time.
So you're gonna
see the standards at Colombia.
Yeah.
From the back.
No.
Oh, right.
Oh, I messed it up. I think.
Yeah, you're gonna go back and then do it again.
What the?
What?
You laughing?
No, not at all.
Easy.
Not at all.
This is your fault. You
I know.
You led me astray.
No, you're good. Do you want to make it stripes like that, or do you want to make a little pattern, like a little patch? I'll show you. I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna make the choice for you. So.
Yeah, you make the choice. The pattern.
Yeah, right. So, when you go back here.
Yes,
you don't actually have to take it the full way. So let's say you wanted to make this into a triangle, right? And you wanted to have a sort of slope here. You don't need to go stripe.
Oh, and then you go smaller and smaller.
Exactly.
Ah. You pick
See,
that up?
it's all coming through. See how then? And then you could fill this in with another color, texture.
Wow. Okay.
So, but yeah, see right there. Because pay attention to where it's going to snag.
Yeah.
And then that's where you're going to enter it again.
Easy.
Look, Mahmoud is doing a mountain.
Easy, he says.
Come on, see it now.
That's my fortune.
So focused.
Yeah. This is not.
What do you like it though?
You love it.
Yeah, it's great. I like it. Oh,
You hate it.
You got it.
I messed it up. I keep.
So to pay attention to where, yes, there you go, because it's gonna snag there. So you have to go. If it's coming from the outside, you have to go in the inside.
Did I mess it up again? No.
I can't wait to see how he fares with the Turkish knots. I feel like he's gonna panic.
Okay. Is it gonna? Should I loop it around? Like, do I loop it all the way around, or do I, when I'm pulling it on this side, if I want to go through here, is that fine?
Right. So take a look at where it's gonna snag. So you need to come with the needle right here. So back. So from the back side, like this.
Oh, true. Okay. I'm stupid.
No, you're new.
No, I'm stupid too. I'm new and stupid.
Okay.
There we go. Psh, easy.
Whatever. This yarn, that wool in front of you right here.
Wait, where's it gonna? Oh, never mind. You got it. You're doing your own thing now. Now I'm being.
This
now
is
I'm
made by hand by babies in Turkey. All spun by hand, dyed by hand from the sheep directly.
Wow.
I get why people will be like, "Oh, this is like so special." That like the person who made it blinded themselves afterwards. You know, this makes sense. I would blind myself after.
What?
Don't.
You've never heard that before?
Yeah,
like
if you do it like for years,
the
you
grand
get like
old
the sticky
saying.
can.
Okay, well, do we cut it after I'm done with the?
You're done with the pink. You're having.
Sure
are you having like a creative vision now? Like you have an idea for it?
Yeah, I have so many visions. Okay.
Okay,
I mean, we messed this up. We didn't finish the twining on this.
Okay, let's finish it.
Yeah.
Ask him what his favorite animals are there.
On the tiny, tiny warp? What's your favorite animal,
Capybara. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
not
you're
gonna-
messing it up.
Okay, well, I forgot how to do that one.
That's
'cause
okay.
You know what it was? Because I was locked in on the twining with the.
I have terrible news for you. This is
What?
the twining.
Or
and this is the flat
needling.
weaving.
The flat weaving.
The needling.
Yeah.
So we're going around.
Oh, my bad for saying needling. Like
You're
it was
good.
so different.
You're fine. You're fine. So you're going around here.
I forgot already. I'm looking at it and I'm still forgetting.
It's okay. I'm being a shitty teacher. Here.
No, you're great.
So, see how there's one, when we get to the very end, there's one that hangs to the back
Mm-hmm.
and one that hangs to the front. It's the one that hangs to the front that turns you around. And then you're faced with a familiar problem but now you're going right to left. So before you were guiding with the left side, now you're going with the right side. So this is the one that goes around. And then it's not on the right anymore. So you have to pick up the one that is, send that one around the next one. Does that make sense?
No.
Go for it.
And I don't know what is going on here like that.
You say that with your words, but then
A little advice: if you do twining with not denim, it's a lot easier.
he chose the denim.
I know.
America, we both chose it.
Because then it's very chunky, and it doesn't look.
I think it looks beautiful.
Yes, the hot pink is good.
Do you want hot pink?
Sure.
That matches.
That's up to him.
This I'm not gonna lie to you. This color scheme is disastrously bad. Like this is not a very good. It's like black denim, barf pink, and then hot pink. Like I did not choose the.
I give up.
Yo, you should send it to trouble to you.
Yeah, that looks like Dookie a little bit.
That's what I give up.
Yeah. You're like Donald Trump. I made this for you. This Dookie.
Oh, not helping my case, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They're mad. Bubblegum pink, not barf pink. Okay, Pepto-Bismol pink.
You want to learn a new one, or you want to go?
Sure.
All right. Turkish knots.
Oh yeah, this is my people's knots. It's easy.
All right. So I'm going from the left to the right. So I'm going to hold this in my right hand. My left hand is coming around and isolating the warp that I've tied it to.
Okay.
Now I'm using this one to pinch the fiber.
No, never.
Pinching is pinching is this where he drops off.
No, that's crazy. Why did Turkish people gotta make everything so difficult?
No, Mahmoud, wait. Turkish knot is done in a very completely way. I come up with one way that's so easy that you use your fingers. But Turkish knots had this very special needles. But here we have our own way to teach it even for 8-year-olds. So we come up with this way. It's not made in Turkey.
Oh, so you're saying like normally there's a special needle
There's
for
special needles with these thread that you go in and out, and then you pull it with a very, very teeny tiny needle. It's pointed, but we use stick yarn and we use our fingers. And Tess come up with her own major fun way to teach the people.
Yeah.
So you should listen to her.
Okay.
All right. Well, you're thinking of I know which one you're thinking of. All right. So we go pinch, pull it around, okay? Then you need to come back through that loop that you've created. Deep breath.
Okay.
Pinch again and pull it through. Now,
That's like magic.
now it hasn't even happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. So now see how there's a top one and a bottom one? If I pull the top one, it tightens it and I have this big loop. But let's say I hate it, I want it smaller. I'm gonna pull this string to make it smaller. Tighten it again. Perfect. Now I move on to the next one. I'm gonna show you again. This is what we say in class. It's like we can show you as many times as you want to see it because everybody learns differently at a different pace.
What if I can't learn at all?
Then I'm gonna need you to leave. So you come around the second one now. Pinch, pull. Come back through that loop, pinch, pull. And we're gonna pull that top one until you can't pull it anymore. And then you're gonna make it smaller.
Whoa.
And then it creates these little cute loops, Turkish knots.
Yeah, well, I don't know why.
What makes it Turkish?
All right, let's
not
try
like
it.
just the way.
The Turkish knot is done on a single thread.
Yep. And then you're coming
this
back
is a
through this
single
loop to
thread.
pinch.
Double knotted Persian knot is done.
Wait, like this?
You can just use 2 fingers.
But when I started
Pinch
the
this
first
one.
school in Dubai,
So, sorry.
it was very
Keep your
difficult to
fingers in
teach
there.
professional
And then
method.
you're going to use these
So I
2
use
fingers
my
to pinch
fingers,
this.
get
To do it.
practice,
Oh.
and we come up with one way.
Yes.
But when
And
I
then
met
here's your
Tess,
top
she had
one.
a better explanation to the way.
And you're going to pull that.
And then the bottom, or no, I pull from the...
Mhm. See, this is what I tell people is you'll be able to feel it. Like, you don't need to memorize all the instructions because
That's
you can
crazy.
play around with it and you'll know.
That's good. I'm cracked. Oh my god, epigenetic memories unlocked. This is like Assassin's Creed. It's easy for me
So
now.
then you then you pull that one more time and then make it a little smaller again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psh, it's so easy. What? Got it.
Oh.
No, never mind. Shh, damn it. Okay, I spoke too soon. I had it the last time in the beginning. Chat, I swear to God I had it. You're not getting
no,
off
I'm
easy.
Not, no, thank
You're not
you.
getting off
No,
easy.
I'm good.
This.
I'm good with my.
The little Pepto-Bismol mountain. Wait,
See how it looks from this side. Let's take a look.
Good.
Yes. Yes. But no.
Oh.
Wait, but you're good. Just this is the one you want to pull. Ignore everything else. Just like tug of war with that one string. There you go. And then
And then this.
Yes.
Whoa. Dude, you don't understand. You want to give a crack at this?
I'm busy.
No, you're busy. Huh.
Tighten that one more time though. So pull this string once more.
Damn. I'm gonna go look at this one over here.
Because they're precarious. Like as you go.
And then eventually it comes like.
Precarious is the word I would use for this entire
Yes.
endeavor.
This is what could be being made, chat.
Why is the first one so hard?
This is imagine 20 people around here going. Ugh. Feed it to this hand. Yep. Because then you're going. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna forget it again. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. So then here's your.
No way.
Here's your
Look at my
one.
weaver. We're freezing to death.
This is the one you're pulling. Now you're changing the size. This is the most challenging knot that we teach. So.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I was like, I'm stupid.
You're not slow.
I feel like she's making that up.
No, I literally was like, oh, I have like a deficiency. Like I genuinely was worried about my situation. I'm like
Wait,
34 years of life.
It's naked.
What?
This hand. Yeah. Blink twice if you need help.
Oh, no, I got this.
Okay, I don't.
You're laughing. We're gonna watch you do
No,
this.
I'm not gonna do it.
He's gonna be like,
I
put
know
me.
my limits.
He's gonna be like, put me back in detention by the end of this knot.
I know my limits.
Right.
I forgot which one to pull. God damn it.
Do you need help?
No, I'm gonna pull all of them until I figure out which one to pull.
That's a good strategy.
Is it?
Yes. It's an exercise in problem solving.
Ah! I did it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten it.
No, this hand is free.
That's not the word I used.
What?
Naked.
Naked, thank you, Mahmoud. It's like mnemonic, you know?
Don't laugh.
Nope.
This first one is so tough. I just pull on everything and then eventually it makes sense to me. You know what I mean?
That's because you don't. Oh,
Oh no, I freaked it up.
okay, but good adjustment. Now
There you go. So be honest, how quick is he learning compared to most people?
Well, most people, they're in and out of here.
I need help.
2.5 hours.
I need help.
And they want to make a whole piece.
A whole piece?
And it's wider than this. This is the
They
baby.
can't
This
do
is
it
the
with
baby version right now.
Oh my God, they can't do it with the Turkish knot though. In no way it's coming in here cracked.
Some people come in and because it's an engineering thing. It's like,
yeah, my brain doesn't work this way.
okay, but as soon as you know how it works, it happens.
Yeah,
but I'm trying not to overload with the instructions.
I'm telling you right now, I'm stupid.
He's stupid.
Yeah, I'm stupid, and it's just not gonna work for me. My brain doesn't work this way. This is like like for some people, it's just like it doesn't click. You know what I mean? I'm good at certain things. This is just not.
Not one of the things.
This is not one of the. I'm not very good at anything. I'll be honest.
Where's the Turkish one? I gotta show you one more.
Oh God. Okay. Mahmoud is gonna.
I'm alright. No, I gave up a long time ago.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna.
I did my own little.
I need a non-fuzzy one for this.
That?
Yeah.
No, we can. Yeah, no, it's gonna.
What is it?
Like this?
Yeah.
Chat, what
Or
does that
Trump.
look like? What does that look like with the color and the two bulbous?
Do you have an orange? Like?
The circular. Oh my God. Oh my God. You gotta do the hair. What do you think that is?
A tapestry.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the one that he was talking about that I have a method for, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, same thing as the Turkish knot until it's not. So.
So you're like, haha, if you thought.
No, that wasn't. Yeah, well, no, actually, we usually teach it in reverse order, but this is a snail.
Okay.
Your snail comes around just like before. Your snail is hungry. So you're going to feed your snail. Your snail takes the food, and then your snail is still hungry. So it pokes its little head back through there, pinches, pulls. Your snail is still hungry. Back through. Chomp, take it. Still hungry.
Still hungry?
Hungry as fuck.
That's a hungry snail.
And then without the narration, this is the rhythm.
That's easy.
Is it?
That's easy.
Yeah. You do it.
Snail.
Yeah, you do it. Do the hungry snail.
No, I'm good.
I'm
not gonna embarrass myself.
That's crazy.
And then you can hang it. You can use it as the handle for when you put this on your wall, which you will.
Yeah, of course.
And then you can also flat weave it through.
All right, let's do the hanger on the wall. I think that's because this is good enough. I think this.
Yeah.
He wants to hang this on the wall. Yeah, look
Yeah,
at it.
yeah. This goes with.
This is
goes
one of
with
those
your
things that if I
things.
were to give this to someone as a gift, they would think I hate them. Like they'd be like, "Come on."
No, they would think you're thoughtful.
No, they would be like, "This is the. I can't make ass or tails out of this."
Okay, so then we would tie this up for you, which we can do, and then.
And then
we cut it out exactly because we secure it all vertically. Well, wait.
I was ready to go. What do you mean? I'm eager.
Okay, this is.
Are we locking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's lock it for them very quick.
I can do it. Very quick.
I will lock for Mahmoud too.
Okay, wonderful.
Like what?
You have number 1 on you. It looks like it's a 1. So.
Wow, you really do see visions.
I do.
I guess it helps with your skill in tapestry making.
It does. I weave what I see every day.
Damn.
That's so cold.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I see good things.
That was tight.
I see good things and I weave them.
We were seeing something very different than what you were saying.
Where'd you steal it?
It's the color of flesh.
Here you go, sir.
Oh,
Our March show it. I'm trying to.
So this is called the locking, and you lock 2 warp together to make it secure so it doesn't unravel. And this is invented by the Persian.
How did someone come up with this?
That's my question.
Like someone was like,
It's religious.
ah.
It is. It's by a prophet Enoch and the first tailor. And that's what we believe in our tribe. So.
No, it's kind of cute.
Okay, you're gonna cut it.
Okay, wait. In hold on. You gotta put it down. Here, this is Turkish culture. Hold it. You put it down. Trust me, and then you go. Phew.
Girl.
No, I'm serious. Otherwise, we fight.
No, it's bad luck. If you
Yeah,
don't
it's
do
bad
that.
luck if you hand it. It's bad. Okay.
Wait, what am I?
You spit on it, like not real spit, but you go, puh, and then I take it.
Puh.
Yeah, well, not in my hand.
Now you have spit on your hand.
Oh. Okay, so I just cut it up here.
Do it at the bottom first.
That's so rewarding.
Wow.
And then you can cut it at the top.
Let's see.
It's so cute.
It's like a little purse.
It's a tiny purse.
This is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
That's,
Show
this
chat.
looks like nothing
Show the
I've
chat.
ever seen before
Show
in my
the chat.
life. Like I can. Oh my God! Look at his face. He's
Oh
dying.
man.
I sold over like 1,000 tapestry. It's cute.
Ah, you're like I've never.
You know what? It could represent you. You got cool hair. If you.
Wow, he really sees visions.
Wow,
Yeah.
you really you might want to get that checked out. You're seeing too much. And do I pull this out or no?
No.
Oh,
Because
so
that's
this-
the bones keeping it together.
Ah. So normally you were supposed to cut it like closer, I assume, right?
Well, no. So look at this. So these pieces are also hand woven. And you see how they have tassels? So this is the warp, and it's traveling through the entire piece.
I always thought that
Wait,
it's
let me
just
see
like
that.
decoration.
I know, yeah, exactly. Well, and sometimes they make them more like almost like ornate looking, depending on what they do with them. Like those ones over there are like braided together.
What about the difference between carpets and the killings?
Well, that this is Turkish knots, you mean?
Yeah, that's all Turkish.
So yeah, like this and that knot that you love, this one, with the proper, like the traditional technique, this entire, and that's why it's so expensive.
Dude, what? I didn't even realize it was like that.
I know, before I was here, I didn't either.
I thought people were just, putting it through a machine or something, like a 3D printer.
Well, they do that as well, and those ones
Yeah.
are less expensive. You would hope.
That's crazy. Wow. Thank you for
you
this
so
education.
much,
This was
really.
incredible.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Coming back to the class.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna give this to my mom. I hope she doesn't take offense to it. And
this is me, my hair.
yeah. This is... Okay. All right, we're going upstairs.
Yep.
Wait, let me see what the bag is at.
I think it should still be on the bed right now.
89%.
Alright. Probably fine.
How did you find New York under Ramdani?
Oh, it feels so different. The vibes. No, I'm kidding. It's nice. It's cool. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
so
love-
cool.
it's so cold. I can't say many nice things right now because it's so goddamn cold,
Oh,
and it's cooking me a little bit. But you know,
oh, it is cold.
how do you feel living in Mamdanistan?
I mean, that's like one of the few, I would say, like
Silver linings.
silver linings. I mean, it's not. I mean, given everything, of course, like but it is one of the few like silver lining, and it's not. I don't think it's about the power he has. It's more about like, what it represents to, to elect him as a mayor. Like that's, I think, much more impactful than like his actual like power as a mayor.
Yeah. Because as far as power as mayor, you're like,
Yeah, I mean, like for New Yorkers,
he should be plowing the snow. I mean, what's this guy doing?
Yeah, no, I mean, like for New Yorkers, like means a lot, but like I mean, nationally, internationally.
Yeah,
like,
internationally. I was in Hong Kong. People were coming up to me. They're like, "Oh my God, Zohar Mamdani! We need a Zohar Mamdani here."
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Hong Kong now, but
yeah.
But no, it's you know, like now with Dean, there's the pre-K for free. So
that's true. He hooked it up for you.
Yep.
Yeah, for everybody.
So that's like one thing. Otherwise, it is what it is, you know.
So 2 last questions I have for you before we get out of your hair, and thank you so much for spending this time with us. One is at least a personal anecdote from my experience. People always tell me, Hasan, why don't you leave America? And I always tell them, it's because I think America has a lot of promise. Like, I think if your house is dirty, you don't leave your house. You clean your house. Do you have a similar feeling?
No, I think that's exactly like my feeling now. Like, this is why I'm fighting my case.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to stay here. I want to live in a country that, you know, respects human rights, that respects me as a human being, regardless of my background. And, you know, my wife is American. She was born here as well. My son is American. And this is, again, like, this is why I came here, you know, like, looking for stability, looking for, you know, a better future. Like, you know, I came to study. I did study. I had a job, like, all of that. And this is exactly right. Like, this is why I'm fighting right now. Like, because it might have been much easier for me, for my family, if we took the offer from the administration of like just self-deport, you know, and leave. But we did not, because, you know, first the implications that are beyond me, and also the implications on my own family, like being separated from, you know, like my wife's family, all of it is in the United States. Like, I don't want to deprive that from my family as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think like I did anything like the things that I did like were very American, you know, like protesting, like of dissent, like that's the very promise of America.
Absolutely. Okay, last question. And in all of the things that are happening, like, what gives you hope? What do you look forward to?
Wow, that's so deep.
What? That's what you sound like.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I think really what gives me hope is just like to see that Palestine has become like a mainstream issue in the United States. That there is hope that like it will change. It's not like before, like people don't care about Palestine, like, you know, like money would buy politics, all of that. No, there is hope, and the fact, like, you know, like the students who put their lives on the line for Palestine, fighting like really, you know, like for a just cause. They feel that they are part of it, and they are not Palestinians. They've never seen Palestine, but they believed in the freedom of the Palestinians. This is what gives me hope. That doesn't mean anything to someone who's dying now in Palestine, unfortunately. But we need to continue, because the change gonna happen. And that's my belief. Like, it's literally one day and night. Like, we would wake up, and Palestine is free, and we would have here like a more just like system. That would
a more just world.
A more just, exactly. But like, we have to continue fighting, because that's what they want us to feel. They want us to feel like helpless. They want us to feel like useless. They want you to feel that you are fighting this huge machine, and your voice does not matter, or what you do does not matter. But it does matter, and that's why, you know, the President of the United States came after me, a student. You know, like,
yeah,
just like doing, you know, like student stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
so much, Hasan. No, lovely,
always great seeing you.
And hopefully in better circumstances.
Next time, inshallah.
Yeah, we'll visit you and
all right.
California.
And on that note, is there anything to plug and promote? Is there like a
Plug the shop, yeah. Creative Minds.
Creative Minds?
Mahmoud,
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for hosting us.
Yeah, this was incredible.
When I came here, like the first time, I really like spent like a couple of hours just like looking at, asking Mahmoud all questions about you. So if you wanna,
yeah, thank you. We're plugging your shop.
We're trying to promote the Middle Eastern tradition in here. By building a huge community with all the colors and pictures.
And the name of the place?
Creative Mind.
Creative Mind, Williamsburg.
Williamsburg, Bedford Avenue.
All right.
We can teach you how to weave.
Yeah, that's right. Don't
Mahmoud the Weaver.
It's much easier for you guys. I'm just stupid. So it was I was faking it. I was just making it look harder than it actually is when it's not. And on that note, everybody, that concludes the New York trip. I'll be live tomorrow from Los Angeles, California, and thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.